Welcome to the Dodgers Blue News channel. Before we get into the news, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now let's dive into the latest on the Dodgers. Hey there, Dodgers fans. Stay tuned because there's movement behind the scenes that could shake up the season. The Los Angeles Dodgers, off to a solid 16-9 start, are eyeing a bold move in the market, bringing in a new ace to make an already strong rotation even deeper. And this isn't just any name. We're talking about none other than Sandy Alcántara of the Miami Marlins. The rotation is already packed with talent. When everyone's healthy, the plan is to have heavy hitters like Blake Snell, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Roki Sasaki, Tyler Glasnow, Shohei Ohtani, and of course, Clayton Kershaw. And we're not even counting Dustin May, Tony Gonsolin, and other high-potential arms. On paper, it might look like there's no room for more. But as fans know, staying healthy has been a consistent challenge. Glasnow and Yamamoto have both missed significant time. Sasaki has a history of elbow issues. Snell has already been out in 2024. Ohtani and Kershaw haven't even made their season debuts yet. So it makes sense that the front office is considering one more reliable option. Andrew Wright of Newsweek floated the idea, what if the Dodgers go all in for Alcantara? Despite recovering from Tommy John surgery and missing all of last season, he's got a National League Cy Young Award and a $56 million contract through 2027 on his resume. It's true Alcantara hasn't quite regained his top form since returning, but talent like his doesn't just disappear. In Los Angeles, surrounded by elite structure and a team hungry for a title, he could very well get back on track. And with the Marlins not looking to contend this year, they may be open to hearing offers. If this trade goes down, it could be the kind of move that shifts the course of the season. And we all know, when the Dodgers set their sights on a title, every addition becomes fuel for that October run. For Sandy Alcántara, a trade to the Los Angeles Dodgers would mean a big shift and a huge opportunity. After years in Miami with a team rarely in contention, he'd get the chance to wear one of MLB's most iconic and competitive uniforms. It'd be a move from a rebuilding environment to a clubhouse built for the postseason, filled with experienced players and a culture focused entirely on winning. Being around other elite pitchers would also work in his favor. In Miami, Alcántara was the top guy, carrying the weight start after start. In LA, he wouldn't need to be the guy every time. He'd have the space to ease back into form with less pressure and more support, while working with a coaching staff known for maximizing and protecting talent. Pitching alongside names like Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, Yamamoto, and eventually Kershaw and Ohtani would place Alcántara in a group where responsibility is shared. He'd also benefit from a lineup that provides run support and a solid defense behind him, factors that matter for any starter. And then there's the motivation factor. A Cy Young winner like Alcántara naturally craves greater challenges. Playing for a real shot at the World Series changes everything. Being on a team where every game matters, every series counts, that could reignite the competitive fire that made him one of the league's best in 2022. For him, this wouldn't just be a change of scenery. It'd be a chance to reinvent himself in a more structured, competitive, and supportive setting. In Los Angeles, Alcántara would have everything he needs to shine again, only now, on a much bigger stage. For the Dodgers, adding Sandy Alcántara would be a smart and strategic move, especially in terms of depth and long-term security for the rotation. Even with a roster full of talent, recent seasons have shown that health and consistency can't be taken for granted. Having someone like Alcántara in the mix would be a major upgrade both in performance and reliability. He's already proven he can be a true workhorse, the kind of pitcher who goes deep into games, takes pressure off the bullpen, and doesn't shy away from tough matchups. In 2022, he earned the NL Cy Young for exactly that: consistency, command, and endurance over a full season. And even as he works his way back from Tommy John surgery, he fits right into the Dodgers' pitching model. With Alcántara on board, the rotation becomes even more versatile. He can slot in as a strong number 2 behind Glasnow, serve as a dependable backup in case of injury, or even be a luxury insurance policy if young arms like Yamamoto or Sasaki need more time to adjust. Financially, his deal is also a win. 5 years for $56 million with a club option through 2027 is a very manageable commitment, especially for a pitcher of his caliber. It's not just a short-term rental. It's a move that strengthens the rotation now and keeps it solid for seasons to come. Inside the clubhouse, his arrival would bring a boost in competitive mindset and quiet leadership. Alcantara isn't the most vocal guy, but his work ethic and competitive edge speak volumes. In a Dodgers environment built on excellence and player support, he'd have everything in place to return to his best and help raise the team's ceiling in the process. In the end, this would be the kind of move that increases the odds of October success. Because when it comes to the postseason, talent alone isn't enough. You need depth, options, and consistency. And a healthy, confident Sandy Alcántara offers exactly that. This potential Dodgers-Marlins trade comes down to calculated risk and high upside. For the Dodgers, acquiring Sandy Alcántara means betting on a proven talent still working his way back to full form, but with all the tools to reclaim his elite status. It's not an urgent need, but rather a proactive move, a reinforcement that could be crucial in the most important moments of the year. With a rotation already full of quality arms, Alcántara would bring not only depth, but also stability and long-term value. His gradual return could be managed smoothly, without pressure for immediate dominance. And if he regains peak form in time for the playoffs, he could become a game-changer in a short series. Financially, his contract is favorable. The Dodgers wouldn't be trading for a short-term fix, but for a controllable asset, giving the team flexibility moving forward and lowering the risk of the deal. All in all, it would be a smart move for a team built to win now, but also planning for future success. If the Dodgers go through with this trade, they'd be adding a pitcher with the potential to dominate, and come October, that could be the difference between another solid run and a World Series title. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the Dodgers should go after Alcántara and make this rotation even stronger in the chase for the World Series? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, Dodgers Nation.